That's for you, Sparker. You're going to like it. Hopefully we get to put it in some wood. That was a pleasure building that saw. It took a while. That's what they do. They take a while sometimes. And I got my greasy old mitts on. I don't know where that all came from. My hair's all a mess, and I don't even care. You ever get them days? Yeah. I'm really tired today. I tell you, I'm gonna go ahead and try to find me a cup of coffee here in a minute and see if I can't get woke right back up. But, well, they get dirty, don't they?
Well, if your hands are dirty.
Hey, Sean, old Sparker, what kind of wood you cutting with us, buddy? Not that it makes a difference. It's all built. I can't do much about it now, but I will tell you, it's going to be a fun little saw to run. I'm kind of looking forward to running that here, hopefully the next few days, and get it shipped out. Once I try to run them all in. I really got no choice. So if we get bad weather or some kind of world catastrophe comes up again, jeez. Yeah. Sometimes I just don't get to run them when I want to. But we're building right along pretty good. But I got another saw. This one's equal. I'm not going to start it. I will start it for you, but not today.
Got a cure.
And this one's got a cure a little bit. Yipper. You know what this is, don't you? Yep, little 268. This is made 1989. I'm going to show you how I know. This is the first one I've had around here. With that 300th anniversary for Husqvarna. Good saw right here. We snuck this one in real quick. This is Slammer there, Daryl Burgess. He got a brother Lane and another brother Warren. Hey Warren, when he gets this saw, you coming down and try that out. Run that 266. I hear you got a good one.
You better watch out for this one, though, buddy. I tell you that.
Yeah, I'll start it, but it's just not going to be today. It'll be another day. But, Warren, bring that 266 down there, you know. Lane, I don't know what you're going to bring. Lane, buddy, what's with you and the saws? Where's your saws? What do you got, buddy? Leave it in the comments. Or talk to me. Yeah, I want to hear. I was going to keep this a secret from you, Slammer. You know that. I told you that this morning. But I was talking to him on WhatsApp, and it just felt like he could use a little pick-me-up. And he was asking saw questions about 268s and 272s. And I was going to just sip it and not say a word. But I let the cat out of the bag just to make him feel good. Had a pretty good moment there, didn't you, Slammer? You're going to have better ones coming, trust me. Love your saw. Ain't that a nice pair? I mean, isn't it? It's just a nice pair of saws right here. What do you want to do with that? You believe that was made in 89? I ain't kidding you. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I can doll them up, I know. They come in grubby. I make them not quite as grubby. I can't get rid of scratches. I'm not going to do that. Oh, I tell you, this whole saw program sometimes does get to me a little bit. Like, I'm, as far as my wrists, from turning them T-wrenches there, that it really does. It gets to me. And I'm going to move these just a little bit here. Yeah, we'll get that like that. Well, I got to line them up like they're in a car lot, huh? We'll have a story time with Uncle Harv here one of these days again. I got a few more blingers that I can tell you. I got some that are pretty long. I don't know. It'd take me about 20 minutes to get one of them out that I got, but it was a pretty good one. At the time, it wasn't so darn funny, but I always like to hint a little bit and then tell you the way it works. The thing about building these saws is they're interesting, You'd think, well, after you've done a few of the same ones, you don't see nothing new. Oh, yes, you do. You see things that'll get you We just had one get us, didn't we, Colin?
We gotta get her. Get her, got her.
I had one run just beautiful, blah, blah, blah. In fact, there's this one right here. All of a sudden, it shut off. It was idle a minute, it shut off. And I know it's adjusted right. I flooded it. I'm about ready to tear the saw all apart and find out what happened. But I need to take the muffler back off. It'd run enough where I needed a cylinder inspection. Looks gorgeous. Everything's great. I expected that. We already did that sparker saw. So his is ready to put in the wood. This one's ready to put in the wood. And yeah, we got that white top. We got to send that in the mail there. Robert Ramsden wants that saw, and I want him to have it too. And Robert, I like that saw. I'll buy that. If you don't like that when you get that, you let me know. I know you're gonna like it, but I'd buy that saw. It's something about it. Nostalgia is what it is. But don't think 1989 don't get my trigger a little bit too. Now this was an X-Torque. That ain't no more. But now I'll tell you what we're doing. I wanted to get the Hogan saw today, but I had some loose ends on this pair of saws that I wanted to take care of, so they're done, not just done, but done, ready to go. So I'm going to have a whole day. If it rains tomorrow, I'll be doing some work to that. I got some things with Hogan Smith's saw you're going to love to see. You're going to love to see that carb swap out, and you're going to love to see what I come up with for an exhaust. I don't even know yet. I know what I got in my mind. I just got to make it happen. It's going to be tricky. I'm going to tell you, that exhaust can be tricky on that. But I got some crazy ideas. And these right here are interesting for this type of exhaust. It's quite simple, you know. They're just simple. There's nothing hard about building them. There's a little difference between the 272, 268s, and the 372. There is a little difference. Even though they're fairly much the same size saw, the stroke is longer on the 372. So, and then this particular one's a big bore with a pop-up piston. This has got a pop-up piston in it, but a stock bore, a stock saw with a pop-up piston. One of you guys asked what happened to the original cylinder. There wasn't no damn original cylinder. I just want you to know that. But I did make a comparison with one of my 266 cylinders I had that's off a personal saw that was junk. I just wanted you to see I just shows it so you can see the exhaust shape. You know, they're pretty much like the 272, 268. And I know one thing. I need another paper. Oh, I got a paper towel right here. Here I am all dirty leaning on these pretty-ass saws here, I'll tell you. Nice pair right here. Now, I got one for you. I don't know if we can find it. See that Husqvarna box over there? Oh, lift that lid and see what's in that.
Is it a Husqvarna?
Nope. We get boxes in, Husqvarna boxes. I guarantee you what's in every one of them Husqvarna boxes. It's a steal every time.
It is too.
Every time.
What do you know?
I'm going to show you a nice saw. I want to tell you what we're going to do with that. See this here? This landfill rats. That's a nice saw. It's a good saw. It really is. I don't think we're going to do much. I don't think we're changing the top end exactly, because that feels like that's got everything it should. But we'll do a muffler mod for him. Get it opened up a bit, and we'll do our normal things. I'll tell you what. You want to know how much time's on a saw, really? Do they got the labels? Is the bottom tore up? Nope. The way you tell if they've been logged with, that whole front, that'll be just mashed up. That'll be, the paint will be all gone and everything. This was not a logger saw. Landfill, you did good getting this one. I'll get to it at some point, probably this summer. I know you told me you're not in the Yank. We talked about that when you said it. I said, man, I was backed up. I was backed up so far I didn't know what to do with myself. I will show you a saw that I do have coming up. Once I get Hogan's done, I got that little small saw, Hogan's. I want to get that done. I've got that. I think Monday, Monday or Tuesday, you'll actually see the video of that MS660, that Blue Thunder. I want you to see that. But, we do them Pioneers. We have a lot of fun with them. There's a old Pioneer right up there on that shelf. Maybe we ought to grab that and show them this one.
P62?
Yeah, this is let's just call it an interesting Pioneer. This one is interesting. Guy who owns this runs a stack filter on it, which I have it off right now. Yeah, look at that. Ben, when I get that Blue Thunder out of my way, and I got one more I gotta get out of my way, then I got some time with this one, and I can't wait. Isn't that a beautiful shape? Yes, sir. This is one of them with a boost port. And this ain't a little saw. It's a gorgeous saw, ain't it? Yes, it is. So, you know what we're doing with this. And Adam Fox, it was nice talking to you this morning. Real good guy. Adam's out in California. He's a good, strong supporter. I just wanted to say hi on the channel. Mikey Yo-Yo, where you been, buddy?
Mikey.
What you doing, my Yo-Yo? Yo-Yo. Bill Block.
Hello.
Eric Nelson. Stump Jumper. What are you guys doing? I mean, you're just busier than heck, ain't you? When spring's here and it starts edging into nice weather like this is what happens. Enough of the mud. You guys probably want to see a little more of the... probably next week. I'll show you another little clip of the greenhouse there, what's going on there. And I know it's getting close to putting my corn in. Yeah, sweet corn. Just not lots, but just... Well, lots, but not major lots. I'm not using a corn planter. I'm going to use my Cullen. I'll use my Cullen. He goes, oh, man. I think that was, Dad, you're on your own.
I'll crawl around in the dirt. I don't care.
He will, too. He wouldn't care. I said, well, you start on that side, Cullen. I'll start on the other, and we'll get her done, don't we, boy?
See who gets done first.
I'll guarantee you will. I'll be just going down through there like, oh, man, I got to get out. Oh, I hear the phone. I'll be right back. I hear the phone.
I need some coffee.
Yeah, I hear the phone. Yeah. We got some posters from Slammer here a while ago, and I haven't put them up. Probably toward the end of the next week, I'm going to take a day and do a few things in here that I really like to take care of. And we're going to put up some new posters. He always sends some nice ones. I'll give you guys a little review of a few of them. Yeah. That way we cut a tree out front of the house. It was a real bad one. Yeah. I got a charge out of that one. Yeah, that's me. Back when I was sheriff. Yeah, what do you think of that? That's right there, a bucket stock. Yeah, we did that one at bucket stock.
Two guys from down south, an Amishman, a Scotsman, and a guy from up north.
Yeah, you bear with me, and I'll get my tired bones out of this darn stool. I'll point out who's who here. In case you wanted to know, this right here is Slammer. That's Daryl Burgess. This rhinoceros-looking feller, that's his brother Lane. You ain't crowding them out of the table. This gentleman right here, you probably know him. That's Yank Doodle, or Lane again. Mike Yo-Yo right there. I don't know who that is.
Some
That
guy.
ugly old guy.
Big random guy getting a picture.
These are friends. This is why we go to Buck and Stock. Is for that kind of thing. Because we all are friends. And I really hope when we finally get one, I hope to meet you guys. I really do. Somebody asked me if I'd build a 50cc saw on video so they'd see. Well, buddy, what do you want? What do you want? Which 50cc would you like to see? You want to see me build a small saw? I'll get this one right now. I don't know what the size of this one is. But I'll tell you what, you can handle it with one arm. You really can. Old Echo. We're going to build this one. I don't think it's 50. It might be 50. Yeah, it's probably right in that neighborhood. Wouldn't it? Now, I'll tell you where this saw came from. I've been keeping this one under wraps. But this happens to be one of the good ones, and I know it. And I know exactly who could use this. Yes, I do. Eric Nelson brought this. You know what he said? Herb, he says, when you get time, he said, go through that and do what you do. He says, you send that to Buchan and Hogan. He said, let them fight over it. Well, I want to do the fight too, but Eric's another good friend. So, what are you guys getting that saw? I'll bet you Hogan ends up with that. I mean, it's a nice little saw. It really is. So, this is going to be a pleasure to do. It's a nice little surprise. We got more surprises coming up. Hopefully they're good ones. Boy, I'll tell you what. I like the 44 steel and the 46 steel very well. Somebody asked there a while ago, several times the same person asked, what do you prefer, Husky or steel? I don't know. It depends on whether I build them or not, or what's going on. You know, what am I trying with it? They both have their place, trust me. Is one better than the other? When the one that runs and the other one don't run, that's the one I grab. I don't even care. It doesn't matter. A lot of people it matters. But I'll tell you one thing. We get quite a bit out of them 272s. Them 372s you get a little more out of than a 272 because the stroke's a little longer. But these steels, same amount of work. And they'll walk the dog on a Husky. Now, I'm not knocking Husky. I'm just telling you facts. And I know you're going to hear it in the comments. Oh, I don't believe you. You just not building them right. You don't know how. I cut my teeth building steels. Trust me. And I did the Huskies right at the same time right along. I mean, we was building them 2100s and 285 Huskies and the 66 Magnum, the 64s. We were doing that, and then we got into the 272s and 44s. And, you know, I never took a 44 apart before until I did, I did one for Jonathan there. He's a Apache Indian. I did a saw for him. It was a 44. And that was the first one of them that I've had to take apart. And we did some work to it and support work. And Jonathan's a good man. He really is. He's another one I talk to a lot. We got AJ there in England. What are you doing, AJ? Yeah, AJ works around horses and stuff. That's got to be fun. I like working on the front end, not the back end, but, you know, you got to take care of the back end before you get to the front end. You know what I mean? Back end's too much shoveling. Yep, just too much shoveling. I wonder if we could just put a feed bag on both ends and it'd work. Maybe, huh? Yeah, maybe. I haven't answered a lot of comments And you guys are starting to call me out on it. I'm going to tell you when I'm going to start answering them. It would take me 2 to 3 hours every morning to answer comments. Okay? I got to get these saws done. When I get caught up, it's going to be a free-for-all. I'll answer just as darn many as I can. So bear with me, folks. I'll get to you. But please keep leaving them, because that's my entertainment. That's what I get to see. Give us a thumbs up. It don't hurt nothing. It helps the channel, you know, just little things. Tim Barden, you back to work yet, buddy? Be kind of nice, huh? I hear lumber's moving a little bit. That means logs are moving. But I'll tell you what, there's some mills that are full up here, and there's mills that are still shut down. So I'm not sure when our logging industry is catching up. You can tell you what, one thing bad about everything that's been going on is, like a lot of things, the timber industry locally is driven by foreign sales. So when other countries are having a lot of problems, we don't have that foreign market. Well, the U.S. only uses just so much. We depend on them foreign markets in the timber industry. Things might not get geared up real fast. I know softwood's moving good right now. The local guys, a lot of them that was sawing hardwoods, they laid people off the small mills, you know, it's at 10 or 12, and they're sawing softwood. And they're just doing like 4 days a week, keeps them rolling. And I haven't seen a log truck go by in a month and a half. Well, personally, I know they must have been, but I haven't seen one. Normally, I see 6, 7, 8 a day if I'm home. At least hear them. I know it's a log truck, but I'm listening to it. You know, I'm going to tell you something. There is one thing I'll tell you. As you guys know, I got swatted pretty good, and for all intents and purposes, I broke my back. That's the way it is. Let's call it what it is. And I went back to work. Well, it slipped. Back surgery. Here I am. And but when I was recovering from both times, when it first happened by accident and when I get after the surgery, log truck go by. Well, I whipped my head right around and looked at. Yep. Boy, it fires you right up. It sure does. You guys know. Sawdust gets in your blood after a while. That's what it is, fellas. It really is. Yeah, sawdust gets in your blood. And, well, I'll tell you what. I'm about ready to fall asleep right here. Cue a little echo. Yeah, I didn't tell you what it is. It's a 330 EVL. That's what it is. But, you know, that's a light little saw. I got an idea it's going to be all rootin', tootin', snorter when we get done with it. For a little saw. Colin, would you mind putting that back up there? And I've got a nice 46. Just as nice as this one of a landfill ranch. And I've had that a while. I bought it last year. It's bring down that 46 right there. I'll show you mine. This is an MS series. At least I think it is. It's got the MS decal on it. And, but mine's the old 46. It's not an MS. Another one that wasn't logged with. This came from Virginia, actually, is where it came from. Yeah, stickers on it. I would like to, when I'm not quite as busy, maybe next winter sometime or next spring, I'd like to go through this, do an inspection. I don't generally, if I know the truth, do much port work to my own saws. Rarely. I'll do a little, just a little. There's a light gain is good. That's all I need. You want to make horsepower, keep your chain sharp. Learn how to sharpen that darn thing. That makes you horsepower. And there's one man that makes great videos for sharpening, and he's spot on. That Buck and Billy. I'm going to get where I can make videos as good as him at some point. It just ain't going to be today. But he's got them. If you want to know how to sharpen, you go right over to Buck and Billy's channel and you watch. He's done quite a few of them, and you'll learn the right way. Why would you want to learn to sharpen from somebody that's doing it in suburbia in their carport wearing the gaiters? Why would you? Don't you want a logger, a long-term logger, and tree guy? That's Buck and Billy. He'll tell you how to sharpen. I've got a couple videos of it, but I got the points across, but not the clear view. Okay, that's it for now, gentlemen, ladies, friends and family, neighbors. Goodbye.